Namaskar. Hello and welcome to the brand new edition of CinemaScope IFFI Special. Yes, I am Jaya Sinha and countdown begins for the 50th edition of International Film Festival of India. So in CinemaScope today, we'll try to tell you about all the action happening in IFFI 2019. IFFI is one of the most prestigious film festivals of the world, so it is hard to imagine this year's grandeur. The power of cinema that radiates here with full force is going to blow you away. So let's start the celebrations. As the issue of political and economic refugees weighs heavy on the conscience of the world, an Italian film addressing the issue, Despite the Fog, is set to open the 50th edition of IFFI. Trauma Fabric, romantic drama set in 1961, directed by Martin, a must-watch for cinema enthusiasts, will be the mid-fest film and the closing film. From the streets of Tehran to the hills of Afghanistan and onto the rocks of Basilicata, the unstoppable Mohsen Makbalbaf is offering up another of his participatory films on human nature. 5 years on from his previous work, The President, which opened the 45th edition of IFFI in 2014, the 62-year-old Persian maestro is giving us Marge and her mother to bring the curtains down on the 50th edition of IFFI. Refugee drama Despite the Fog, about a child refugee and a grieving Italian couple keen to adopt him, will open the 50th edition of the International Film Festival of India. While renowned Iranian director Mohsen Makbalbaf, Marge and her mother will bring the curtains down. Trauma Fabric, directed by Martin Scirer, will be the mid-fest film. A single mother with a 6-year-old daughter struggles with both financial and romantic travails in Mohsen Makbalbaf's first film set in Italy. Marge and her mother is about a 6-year-old who lives with a single mother, Claudia, who has been kicked out of her house because of payment difficulties, leaving Marge to an old woman next door.
Margherita?
Portami via, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 artigiano, portami via.
Every year, films from across the world make their mark in the minds of the festival audience with their outstanding caliber in terms of their craft, unique content and brilliance in filmmaking. Some of the films to be screened in the festival Kaleidoscope have already generated a lot of buzz in international circuits. Palme d'Or winner 2019 Parasite, Cannes Best Screenplay winner Portrait of a Lady on Fire, Synonyms and many more. Wow, what a lineup, and you can watch them all in IFFI.
Festival Kaleidoscope section of 50th IFFI brings film from all around the world for the film lovers. The section showcases 20 films handpicked and curated from the various parts of the world, which has already generated a positive word about them in another film festival. The Palme d'Or, Best Film of the Cannes Parasite, directed by Bong Joon-ho, the top of the year, will have its Indian premiere at IFFI.
부모님 얼굴도 뵙고 좋더라. 건강들 하시고.
일거리가 없으셔도
네가 내 대신 얘 과외 선생님 좀 해줘라. 영어.
대학생인 척하라는 거야?
불화를 좀 치지 뭐.
근데 지금 진짜로 이상한 게 뭔 것 같아.
The other films in this section include Venice Film Festival Horizon Award Best Actor winner, A Son by Mehdi Barasoy.
عملت له برشا اضرار بالاخص على مستوى الكبد. ما عادش نحب ناخذ حتى ريسك، على ذاك بطلنا ترانسفير باش منعناه صارينا باش نقصوا بارتي كبيره من الكبده. ما كانش عندنا حتى حل اخر.
شو معناها بارتي كبيره قديش؟
تقريبا 80%.
Indian premiere Off and Then We Danced by Levin Ekin, which had won 9 international awards.
كرتون سبعة وعشرة صوبة زيادة مسلم سيسوستي ساتجيني أنا
Cannes Jury Prize winner, Bakuro, co-directed by Junalio and Kelber, with 9 international awards.
Para escala sabe tudo. Pai, quem foi que fez isso?
India premiere of Silver Berlin Best Beer Director winner, I Was at Home.
Ich hab ihn wieder. Er ist wieder da.
India premiere of Serbian film Stitches with 10 international awards.
Izvolite.
Došla sam da vidim da li ste ikada preuzeli lice sa ovim matičnim brojem.
IFFI proudly showcases the film and their makers to a large number of film enthusiasts, especially from the Indian subcontinent, who flock the festival every year, eagerly hoping to have a glimpse of world cinema. 50th IFFI will be having a world premiere of Turkish master Semih Kaplanoglu's film Commitment, which is the Oscar entry from Turkey this year. Nearly most films in this category are premiering for the first time in India since their completion of production, which is a matter of pride for IFFI. Let's see what are the films from master filmmakers this year.
The International Film Festival of India has been a platform for new and old cinematic talents from all across the world. In 2019, IFFI celebrates the golden jubilee of its journey. The section has 17 films in it by the filmmakers of international repute, like Pedro Almodovar, Love Diaz, Xavier Dolan, Costa Gavras, and many more. The films in this category are About Endlessness by Roy Edrison, Adults in the Room by Costa Gavras,
To closure of your banks and to an exit from the Eurozone.
You are throwing us out of the Euro.
I didn't say that.
You implied that.
He's the one that should be kicked out. We need a Yannick set. Πρέπει να τους δώσουμε κάτι για να καταλήξουμε σε μια συμφωνία.
Είναι παγίδα. Όλοι θα προσπαθήσουν να σε κάνουν να υποκύψεις. Sign the MOU or exit the Euro.
You are wasting our time!
If you were me, would you sign this MOU?
The Grace of God by Francois Ozem,
Apprécié par tout le monde.
Moi j'étais bien éduqué, je croyais en Dieu. Ce que je veux c'est qu'il avoue. Pourquoi tu dis tout ça, papa? Pour que ce que j'ai subi se reproduise plus.
Guest of the Honor by Lifetime Achievement Award winner of IFFI 2017, Atom Ego Yan.
Time for a short break. We will be back. Stay tuned. Golden Jubilee is a milestone by all means. The 50th International Film Festival of India makes Asian spirit as the theme this year, dubbing it Soul of Asia. Let's get you more on this.
This year, IFFI will be presenting a specially curated section which consists of some of the new and dynamic films that have made their mark from across various Asian countries and filmmakers. With this spirit in mind, it has been named Soul of Asia. Films to be showcased in this section include Chinese films Feelings to Tell by Wen Li, Summer is the Coldest Season by Sun Zhu, The Fourth Wall co-directed by Chang Chong and Bo Chang, Japanese film 10 Years Japan, Taiwanese film 10 Years Taiwan, The Other Half directed by Lalit Ratnanaike from Sri Lanka, and Wet Season directed by Anthony Chen, reproduced by Singapore and Taiwan. Amongst these 10 Years Japan and 10 Years Taiwan are omnibus films which started with 10 Years series in 2015 and which reflect how young directors from the respective countries envision their immediate surroundings in decades' time and is a wonderful depiction of the dark times ahead. These films celebrate the dynamic and bold efforts in filmmaking from various Asian countries through this section. 50th IFFI will honor these filmmakers on our platform, which serves as a bridge between films and audience from around the world and open new vistas in terms of cinephilia.
いつから人のデータ勝手に見れるようになったんだろう。
上の世界のものに夢中になっちゃダメ。
Just imagine Big B and Thalaiva together on one stage. Where at the 50th IFFI, just the thought of it gives me goosebumps. The 50th IFFI will honor superstar Rajnikant with a special icon of Golden Jubilee Award. IFFI is going to screen few best films of Big B as well. And French actor Isabelle Huppert will be honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award.
मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा बदला ये मौसम लगे प्यारा जग सारा छूकर मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा
2019 marks the 50th year of the International Film Festival of India. The opening ceremony will see two megastars coming together on one stage. Amitabh Bachchan, who has been named as the recipient of Dada Saheb Phalke Award, had selected 6 films to be screened at the extravaganza.
आज मैंने कुछ सोचा है। कभी-कभी ये काम भी करना चाहिए। आज मैंने एक बहुत बड़ा फैसला किया है। मैं बताऊं तेरा बहुत बड़ा फैसला। तू बसंती से शादी करना चाहता है। अरे वाह वाह वाह, तू मेरा सच्चा यार है। एक यार ही यार के दिल की बात जान सकता है।
Come into the light. बिना शब्दों के तुम अंधेरे की दुनिया से कभी बाहर नहीं निकल पाओगे. You will never be able to see the light. You will graduate black, no, our green. Your word is not black.
You know, there's a saying. वो मूर्ख होता है जो सिर्फ सच को ही जानता है, पर सच और झूठ के फर्क को नहीं जानता।
Don't tell me कि ये भी महाभारत से है।
भगवान कृष्ण ने अर्जुन से कहा था ये। सी नैना, मैं सच तो जानता ही था, बट मैं झूठ को भी अच्छी तरह जानना चाहता था।
In a first, the Government of India has constituted a special award titled Icon of Golden Jubilee of IFFI, which will be given to Rajnikant. He played a cancer patient in his Tamil film Apurva Ragangal in 1975, directed by K. Balachandar. He was noticed by the industry and public alike, and he never looked back. In a long and eventful career, Rajnikant has acted in over 170 films in many languages. The Government of India has honoured him with the Padma Bhushan in 2000 and the Padma Vibhushan in 2016. At the 45th International Film Festival of India in 2014, he was conferred with the Centenary Award for Indian Film Personality of the Year.
नमस्कार, ब्रेकिंग न्यूज। सेल्फोन्स हुए उनके गायब, पागल हुई भीड़।
I'm Chitti. Reloaded. Version 2.2.
French actor Isabelle Huppert to be honoured with the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Golden Jubilee edition of the International Film Festival of India, IFFI 2019. The French actor will be conferred this prestigious award for her remarkable artistic skills and outstanding journey and vivid contribution to cinema. She has appeared in more than 120 films since her debut in 1971. She is the most nominated actress for the César Award with 16 nominations. She twice won the César Award for Best Actress. In 2016, Huppert garnered international acclaim for her performance in Elle, which earned her a Golden Globe Award, an Independent Spirit Award, and a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Actress.
Tu vas pas tuer ton père?
C'est insensé. Il s'est tiré.
Vous vous en êtes déjà sorti une fois grâce à l'absence de preuves.
Sophie, c'est joli. Ça veut dire sagesse en grec, vous le saviez?
Non. Il doit se passer drôle de choses ici.
Enfin, qu'est-ce que tu as découvert de si terrible?
Si vous parlez, je raconte tout. C'est pas moi la salope. C'est vous. Moi, j'en sais plus sur vous que vous en savez sur moi.
Also a prolific stage actress, Huppert is the most nominated actress for the Molière Award with 7 nominations. Huppert was also the president of the jury at the 62nd Cannes Film Festival. She has twice won Best Actress at the Cannes Film Festival. In 2001 for playing Erika Kohut in The Piano Teacher, and in 2002 with the entire cast of 8. The latter cast also won a Silver Bear for Outstanding Artistic Contribution at the 2002 Berlin International Film Festival. Huppert won the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Motion Picture Drama and received a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Actress for her work in Elle. The 50th edition of IFFI will showcase 50 films of 50 women directors to highlight their contribution to cinema.
So that's all we could pack in for you in this edition of CinemaScope IFFI Special. Time to wind up. Hope you all have loved this show as much I loved bringing it to you. Registrations for IFFI are open 20th to 28th November in Goa. So if you love movies, go get yourself registered and pack your bags. Do write to us, tell us if you liked it, what more could we add. For now, goodbye. Do take very good care of yourself. Keep watching CinemaScope and DD India. Namaskar.